All right, so the address is 11072 South Willow Walk Drive in beautiful Daybreak. Now, for the few of you that don't know about Daybreak, it's the hottest real estate community in the nation, which happens to be inside of South Jordan, Utah. This is at the southwest end of the Salt Lake Valley. Now, this listing right now currently priced at $799,900, so essentially a little bit under $800,000, is on the market. It's been down, on the market for just a little bit. It already did receive a price reduction from $829,000 to the $799,900. So I'm outside, just barely parked. Beautiful day. As you can see as I pan around, Daybreak in this particular area, Cascade Village, is a gorgeous, very hot area of real estate here in Salt Lake City. Curb appeal, perfection in my opinion. Now we're going to be looking at a home that's a little under 4,000 square feet. 5 bedrooms, I believe, 3 bathrooms. The listing agent, which is actually an owner agent property, is a friend of mine that owns the home and is wanting to sell it so she can move on. But the property, you're gonna see some I haven't seen it myself yet, but at least from the pictures, it is a gorgeous property. Not only is it, you know, the curb appeal is stunning, the inside is even better, and in my opinion, the best area where you can purchase real estate. Literally, that over there, that corner is the elementary school. You have access to the pools, a little cafe in Biscotts, which is about 2-3 minutes. You have several pools, several parks, bike park, skate park, anything you want, shopping. Salt Lake International Airport's gonna be about, if you go on Mountain Corridor, which is not necessarily a freeway, but it's just a highway, you'll get there in about 25, maybe 30 minutes, depending on traffic. So anyway, she's on her way. We have the front porch. You have a swing chair or a swing seat. You have other seating options. And again, you know, it's about, what is this, 10 a.m. So you get the morning sun. Beautiful day to be, you know, the owner and resident of Daybreak in this beautiful home. So she should be getting here in a couple of minutes and we'll go inside. All right, so as advertised, here's Felicia.
Hello.
Welcome to the channel. And now she took some time out of her schedule to give us, you know, as you guys have seen in previous years, I don't really have a lot of guests on the channel, but again, she is an actress, she's a realtor, she's a mom of 2, she's a business professional, so she's gonna sell this home. So
awesome.
All right, Felicia, so yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, Felicia Hendricks, I'm the owner and agent on this property. It's 11072 South Willow Walk Drive in Daybreak, South Jordan, Utah. I love this neighborhood. I have 2 young kids. We've got a skate park right around the corner. There's this elementary school, same street. There's a brand new watercourse behind that's walkable, bike trails, several pools. I mean, if you like to be outside, this is the place to live. The recreation is endless. And the HOA does such a great job keeping up the community.
What is the HOA, by the way?
$132 a month for a single family, so that's where we're at here. So that's paid quarterly, so it works out to about $402 total every quarter. So that's a great steal for everything that's included: the snow removal, keeping everybody up to par in their yard. There definitely is a weed restriction, all the things. So it's beautiful all the time. And Daybreak does such a good job with events, and there's always concerts and wine nights or anything you could think of, whether you have kids or not, within the community with our shops and restaurants, even in the inside local part by the lake. There's just so many options to do. So I love living here. I'm not happy about moving, to be honest, but life has its seasons and I am headed somewhere else for a bit. So do you want to come inside?
Let's go inside.
Okay.
So now, as we walk, we'll be talking. So with the watercourse, you mentioned the watercourse. That's something that is a huge selling point. With you and your kids, what do you love doing at the watercourse? What's your go-to?
Yeah, so the watercourse is new. They're just completing it. We've always gone to the lake. There's paddle boards available there for residents, sups, you know, all kinds of watercraft. So that's been what we've had, and here will be the same thing. You can rent a watercraft or license your own and just float around.
Very cool.
There's a trail right alongside the river, so my boys love riding their scooters, and we're just alongside the water, and it's so green, and they've got a great playground with sand.
Beautiful.
So it's just so fun, so fun. So it's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath. Downstairs is 3/4 finished. There's space to add 2 more rooms and a bathroom, so we'll show you that.
10-foot ceilings?
10-foot ceilings. This is the front room and office. I am offering negotiable to close this in, making it a full 3rd bedroom on the 1st floor.
Okay.
Or I have this as an example. This is what I was planning on doing, but now that I'm moving, I'll just kind of put it at hold.
Okay.
And let it be up to the new owner. But this is a 4-piece barn door, so that'd be beautiful if you did that even black or something.
Yeah, so barn door.
Yeah, so
right there.
yeah, you can close that off. And yeah, it's just open and spacious. I've used it as an office and studio space.
It is not haunted. I just did not close it right.
No, it's definitely not.
Now, you guys see cameras, as I mentioned. Felicia
Yes.
is an actress. In fact, we're represented by the same agent.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this is your spot to audition.
This is where I do auditions. So this is my spot, backdrop. So yeah.
So you might even recognize Felicia from a lot of the stuff that she does. So, but I love the high ceilings. I love the flooring. I'm a sucker for wood flooring, even if it's laminate.
Yeah.
Obviously, the textured wall. It's always a great option.
It's super wide. I've even had one walk through of a potential buyer who had an accessible need, so that could be converted from the back door and with the wide halls.
Okay.
Fitted chairs, so something to think about. But yeah, I love the width. My kids ride their scooters in the house. It's great.
Do they?
Yeah.
So let's go this one, and we'll kind of pan around.
So
Yeah.
here's the primary suite, full master. We've got the windows that look out to the center. There's a walkway out here in the fence.
Does the chandelier stay?
Chandelier stays. So
Nice.
all of the fixtures are included. And large primary.
Love the barn door.
bath.
Love the
Yes.
barn door.
Barn door, I can't talk today, is great. Full enclosed shower. This is my favorite tub ever.
Soaking tub.
It fits 2, it's huge. It was one of the things that sold me with the David Weekley house.
I love the idea that there's a lot of windows, a lot of natural light, and then obviously with the tub, right?
And of course you can close it, not see the neighborhood, but I love it just being open in here. And so double sinks, lots of room, cabinets,
Nice.
private,
You know how important it is as an agent? I do so many walkthroughs, and I don't know how you feel about this, Felicia, but like the importance of having an enclosed toilet.
Yes,
I don't get builders.
Totally.
Now, by the way, this is a David Weekley home, if you were wondering.
Yeah.
A lot of builders, I haven't seen David Weekley doing this, but they'll have the toilet just, maybe next to the tub or something like that, and I don't like that.
Totally.
I don't like that.
You need space, and especially as a homeowner, whether you have kids or not, you go away on vacation and you want to stay somewhere that's like grand and makes you feel great. I get that at home.
That's
being
true.
here, I have this nice bath at the end of the day to be able to soak. It just feels good.
Now this home is, starting in rough, Felicia, this is facing east. So you will get right now it's about 10:30, so you get the morning sun.
Yes.
And then we'll see eventually as we walk through the home, how much daylight we get as we walk through.
It keeps it pretty well. There's lots of windows. So yeah, go around the corner. Full.
It goes around the corner. Very nice.
So you can definitely do some more built-in.
And it's got a window. I always talk about how important having a window in a closet is.
Yeah, so we do love that. As you can see, I have plenty of clothes.
How old are your boys?
They are 4.
Okay, so you got lots of energy going throughout the whole house.
It is. So this is just upstairs closet, coats, decent size, still half the height. Throughout. Definitely add more to that. I definitely have a lot going on in there.
Okay.
Laundry's on the main floor, so super easy to get to.
Are you including the wash and dry?
Negotiable.
Negotiable.
Yeah.
Okay, so
They are
negotiable.
fairly new. So
That's true. So negotiable.
Appliances, things like that.
Keyword
Make
is
an offer,
negotiable.
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
That goes for everything.
All right.
Anything in the house is negotiable, including the furniture. So.
Oh, okay. So you heard it. You heard it, folks.
So yeah, upstairs bath. It's a full tub.
Okay.
Currently being used as storage, and it's never been used.
Oh, your boys don't use this bathroom?
No.
Okay.
This house is a year old. It's brand new, so.
I'll remind you, 2022 build.
Yeah,
and
May was when it was completed.
And you had a lot of work done to basically finish it off, right?
Yeah, so the base warranty visit from David Weekley just recently, a month ago. So they came in, patched and painted everything.
Nice.
Checked all of the utilities. We've got, tankless water heater that was flushed out. The water valves are inside the house. There's some really great upgrades that David Weekley thinks about, but not a lot of builders do, which has made this home awesome. So upstairs bedroom, I've used it as just a bonus playroom for my boys.
Good. And you have the closet right here.
Also, you will notice I do some voiceover. So this was my secret sound booth.
Very
you have
cool.
to get creative when you're
Very
a young
cool.
artist trying to figure it out, right?
This is awesome. That is very cool.
So I've taken it down. I will take it down. But hey, maybe somebody is into voiceover or recording music. We've got a little spot.
Here's an off-topic question, not related to real estate. What's the last thing you've done, acting-wise? Something that people may have seen you in.
Let's see.
Because I know there's a lot of corporate videos that maybe people don't have access to, but what's something that most likely people have seen you in?
I recently did a commercial with Zions Bank.
Very
So
cool.
I was a storefront owner, private business owner. It's all about a business account. So
Very
that
cool.
may be on a few channels.
All right, so for you Utah residents, Zions Bank is a very local name, and you might see Felicia and be like, wait a minute, isn't that?
Yeah, so main hall, and it opens up to a super open concept kitchen.
Do you know the floor plan name? Because didn't they have a model home of this one?
This is the model, and it was the Larimore.
The Larimore. I have seen the Larimore.
And the nice part about it is originally, so this is the last of its kind. They did a closeout, and that front room they now closed off to be a room. And, and made the rooms kind of a little bit smaller. They pushed it back. So we loved the openness to it. So we kept it the way that it was in the model. And so, this is the Larimore Rambler model. So open, big island, quartz countertops.
My goodness, I love this floor plan. I love this floor plan.
Yes, double ovens. We fought for that. That's hard to get these days with the new build. So we got that all in there, and then pretty good sized pantry. Not perfect, organization's working, but it goes all the way up, so that's nice.
I love the choice in colors.
Yes, I do.
Very nice.
Bright, the gold additions there, so we've got
large island, which is awesome for cooking, entertaining.
Yeah, and built in, you've got your garbage and recycle there.
I always like to look at even the little details. So like even the gold, because this is gold, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And it's kind of a champagne. So
nice.
I felt like it was a better match with the chrome, because sometimes you get that contrast and some people don't love that.
Right.
So to have both, and we had originally looked at even like wrapping this hood in a gold or something like that.
Okay.
I could purchase the materials, but wanted to make sure warranty and everything was intact, so I didn't do that. But.
Now I noticed the fridge, which is a very fancy fridge, because that's the one that you can write on and all that, isn't it?
Yes, it is awesome.
Negotiable?
It's got a glass front, also negotiable.
Negotiable.
Brand new Samsung, so it has a filter water system in there.
Okay.
So I do love it, and it fits the space well. It's clean.
Yeah, it does.
I intend on taking pictures down, but hey, here we go.
I love the choice in lighting fixtures. I'm also a sucker for lighting fixtures. I love the chandelier. I love even the lighting fixture right over there.
Post build. Because I like a little classic, like a little blingy, but keep it modern at the same time. So it's a nice blend. So fits a full-size dining table. You could do it either direction. I've seen it where people have it in the middle and it kind of breaks up both spaces. But for me,
I guess if you were to have it this way, you'd kind of have the lighting fixture like above.
Yeah, so you could center it kind of with these panes, the windows, and have it be this way for sure.
All right.
Depending on or a circle or a square. I don't know. What's your taste?
Okay.
So sky's the limit there.
The accent wall over there, I'm assuming that was a choice.
Yeah, that was a choice and add. The model actually had that. It was
I remember that.
in, so I loved it and was like, I want that. Cool. So I put it in. And then this is just kind of an open space. I mean, it's just me and the boys, so we haven't needed a ton, but I like the look.
And then you do have an access point right here to the outside, to the side yard.
Fully fenced, all full landscape back here.
That's something I've noticed with a lot of clients. They really care, a lot of them, not all of them, that it's fully fenced. So
yeah, it goes all the way back. There is access by the garages in the back for the third car there. So I haven't done a ton with it, but this is just a great place. The sky's the limit.
You do get a view of the Oquirrh Mountains.
You do,
so.
And then right down that path is the watercourse.
Ah, so right there, that path that
right
we can
there.
see.
So they're continuing to put in sod. It is new, and then they'll have some waterfront property
Very cool.
there. So if you're familiar with Daybreak and how they have the island with the houses on there, you're gonna get that feel right here, but not be right in the hustle and bustle.
Right.
But it's still walkable, so it'll be worth a lot more too once that all goes.
The forecast is to have it done this summer. That's
Yes.
what I had heard initially.
Yes, and it's definitely on track. It looks that way because they've got signs that it's still going, but the sod is all the way up to the
Very
end
cool.
of it. They've got water in there, so they're on track.
So you do have space to put up barbecues, obviously sitting
Yeah.
options.
So it's fully enclosed. I added that light with a fan,
Very nice.
outdoor feature.
Could
So-
even add a TV if you wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, you could build it out, a pergola, you could add some stone.
Very
I
cool.
mean, really, it's a canvas. Make it what you want.
Very
so
cool.
It would be awesome. So yeah, coming back in. Then it takes you out. Do you want garage or downstairs?
Sure. Yeah. How big of a garage?
It is a third car.
Oh,
It has an
three
extra
car.
deep end on the third. Excuse the toys and all the things, but it's a garage.
Anybody with kids will understand. So
So garages that keep in on this side, full 2 cars, access in the front. We can kind of go around and look at that, but yeah.
so it is a back load, as you could say. You know, you
Yeah.
actually have the facade of the home, like where we came in, and then you obviously bring the cars in through the back.
Yeah, you can park parallel to the doors. I do have a person next door who parks his truck by that.
Oh, those in.
all
They
the
don't
time.
make
It's
any.
fine as long as you can get by. There aren't any restrictions with it, but there isn't a long drive, so you'll see that.
I will say that having a third car garage in Daybreak is not that common, so this is an
Yes.
awesome feature.
Especially in the location, it was the last one. So,
Look at that.
yeah, so yep, love that. And we had at one point extended cab truck that could, kind of scoop in right here, both sides. So
Good.
it's a decent size for
And again, not that it matters a lot, but you do have high ceilings here
yeah,
in
you
the.
do. So you can do built-in storage.
Right. And you have windows, which
And
again,
windows,
I will always
yes.
talk about the importance of windows in places like garages, bathroom, toilet rooms, walk-in closets, and even laundry rooms.
Yeah, and I'll mention with that, people think about windows or security. I did install a ring system. So
Okay.
I do have sensors on windows and doors.
Assuming that stays.
That stays.
Okay.
It's built in, and then the front ring system. So it's just a security app you pay for if
Okay.
you want to subscribe, or you just self-monitor. But you can get notices anytime
Okay.
someone comes in and out of the house and look in here from anywhere. So it's great. So got that, and then here's downstairs.
Now you mentioned that the downstairs could be finished and have how many bedrooms potentially?
So it is mostly finished.
Mostly finished.
And then there's just a section, about 25%, that's potentially 2 more bedrooms and a bathroom. You could do a gym and a bathroom.
Very cool.
Whatever you want. So ceilings, same height, all the way
Which is
down.
awesome for a basement to actually
Yes.
have high ceilings.
You can see this is a bounce house. So my
A bounce
the
house.
fact that a bounce house can fit in here.
Wow, these
the
kids are
ceilings
lucky.
Are legit. So lots of light. There is a side yard that's unfinished on this side that's
Okay.
shared with the neighbor, also fenced.
Okay.
So you can access that. The idea of maybe a garden. That'd be a great space for it. It gets light
Okay.
on both sides.
Now I'm not quite sure
Private.
what school did you go to. It's not clear.
What school?
What school?
For this?
I'm trying to be funny because obviously.
I went to the university.
I know.
I am an alumni.
So in case it isn't
Yes.
clear what school she went to, so I actually went to what did you go into?
I went into communications and business. So
I went to communications,
Yeah.
primarily TV journalism and broadcasting. So I
Awesome.
guess we're in the same
Yes.
buildings around the
Yeah.
time. So
School district here is Jordan, and it extends over. Right here is Aspen Hills Elementary. The Harriman High School is just 2 miles. Let's see, where are we?
South.
of here.
South.
And then there's a middle school that's a part of just outside of Daybreak.
okay.
East Canyon Rim or something like that. Don't quote me. I'll have to look it up. But it's a great school district too. And there's a lot of private school opportunities out here as well.
All right. So I'm guessing that's just storage under the stairs,
Yeah,
right?
so full storage. It goes pretty deep. I mean, I've got a bunch of toys upstairs.
Can never have enough storage, especially with a family.
Yes, so great. And I've kept things off the walls, especially since I had the repaint and patch done from the warranty visit.
So you literally, you are getting a brand new house because again, David Weekley came in and fixed everything. So it is a 2022 build.
Yep.
But essentially it's brand new.
Really, it is. Okay, another bath, full tub, toilet combination, sink. So great downstairs space for 2 bedrooms. And then you get your utility room. And this does connect to the unfinished portion that I'll show you.
Okay.
But lots of storage, tankless water heater.
Good.
Everything's brand new, works smooth.
I have always been a fan of David Weekley.
Yes.
Not only was I biased because I had a lot of friends that work for David Weekley, but at least from their builds and their finishes, I never hear anything negative regarding David Weekley.
Really, it's so great. I mean, we did pay for a few upgrades there with like 3-tone paint and all of that, but as far as it goes, their general standard is usually what some have at like, you know, their second or third tier when it comes to upgrades.
The response time, is that pretty quick? If you need something from, you know, warranty related, are they pretty quick?
We had a rep, the same gal, Sarah, the whole time that has been awesome. And she's been a walkthrough. I'll give those contacts as well. I mean, now that we're a year, that first year, but we'll definitely can negotiate a home warranty, which I'd always throw in when you buy a home, and then anything else that would need to be covered. But it's new, you don't have to worry about really anything. So coming in, this is one big room, and this show you size. These are 2 full-size beds, so I mean it's a great size bedroom.
And even if you didn't have 2 full-size beds, it fits a queen size, even a king size comfortably. Yeah, I would think. Great.
And then the closet sizes are awesome. Sizes are awesome. Either the one next is even double this. So lots of storage options. You can build in. So I was definitely in love with that. I'm
getting a theme around here with a lot of monster trucks.
Yes, they're boys. They love monster trucks.
My 8-year-old is just happened to go in you know, in the Draper area. They had monster truck weekend and they did that as well. So
a big storage closet. So
you
know, whatever you want to do with it. I just don't have a lot down here. But and this was used. This is actually secure office. So a lot of people are working from home. You can
look
punch
at that.
in your own code.
Look at that.
So if you have private information, we once had firearms in the home. So that was why this door was secure.
Okay.
This is kind of a built-in workstation / man cave at one point.
Man cave.
And then the closet is huge.
Oh, that is a large closet.
Yeah, so there's a lot of storage there.
Well, now was that part of like the base plan, or is that something you guys added? It was.
Yeah,
okay.
So just one of the things that made us love it. So also something unusual is all of your water valves and shutoffs are inside the home. So that's hard to find too.
Okay.
Where it's normally outside on the grass. So when it comes to winterizing, that sure made it nice just to be able to come in the house and access things.
So here's a question.
Small details, David Weekley.
So here's a quick question. So with being a resident, you've been a resident now for a few years. How many pools? Because I've never been sure at the exact number of pool that you have access
to. Of course you're
to.
gonna ask me that.
I want to say 7.
I want to say 6. So we're about close. So right here, 1.5 miles-ish is one pretty large one. And that's a hub. It's got
the one next to the Biscots, right?
That's Highlands Pool. Then over here on this side, you've got Brookside, which has got a big park. It's the smaller, kind of up to 3 feet, huge, more of a young kid pool.
Okay.
And then you have the main community center, which has got a huge pool, the gym that's there and included as well. You can upgrade for classes and training there.
That's
cool. And then there is another one on the other side, which is more of a splash pool. And that's for small toddlers. It's a big circle there. And then there's one over here on the other side of this side of Daybreak. And where are we at? 5?
I really put her to the test. Like as long as you know that literally what is that, a block down from here, or a couple of blocks, you have access to a pool, and you have 6 or possibly 7 others around the area. So
this is what you do. What I never got around to. Get a golf cart. There's a couple that have them. There's paths. You can take the cart to the pool.
I never
take
thought
the
of
cart
that.
to get a coffee.
Never thought of that.
Whatever concert. There's food trucks every Thursday on the park that's literally 6 blocks south of us.
By the soccer fields and
By
the pickleball courts, right?
Pickleball courts. Don't forget those. Those are also amenities.
That's something that we definitely got to mention,
Yes.
because how hot pickleball is nowadays. You got to mention that, yeah, in addition to the what was it, Thursdays?
Uh-huh.
Food truck Thursdays,
Food
you have
trucks,
soccer
they
fields,
come in.
playgrounds, and you have pickleball courts.
Yeah, they have so many things. So yeah, mosey around, make it home. So here's the unfinished portion.
Okay.
And so you'd come in here. So depending on how you laid it out, it is stubbed for another bathroom. So toilet
Perfect.
and sink.
Right over there.
To make this an extra, theater. I had a thought of a gym at one point. It's currently being used for storage. So over here, it is a window, so you could have a full bedroom down here.
Okay.
Bonus space, however you want to work it. And then you have your bathroom. So
I remember this floor plan so well because the model home, at least the red one, that is,
Yes. The red one right off Lake Avenue.
Yes.
Larimore, that's what this is.
So I went to do a video just like this,
Uh-huh.
and the sales consultants, friends of mine, do you by any chance know Jesse Diaz
Yep, he
and
was our
Alicia?
representative.
And Alicia?
Yep.
They knew I was going to make the video. So this was right after Halloween.
Okay.
They knew, so they left around here. They left this 6 foot,
I believe it.
6 foot witch. And like I told you, when I make these videos, it's a
Yes.
one take. I do not edit it.
Uh-huh.
And I almost, it was quite the experience, and it's still on video.
I
So
could see that, and I remember they did like a pumpkin carving contest
my goodness.
around then, and we did it. Ours weren't the prettiest.
So in summary, we got 2 bedrooms right now. We have the full bath right there for these 2 bedrooms to
Yes.
use. We have the mechanical room right there. We
Yeah.
have potentially 2 more bedrooms if wanted right there.
Yeah.
And this leads out to the, you could say, family room. It
Yeah.
could be a TV room, a movie theater.
We did get a MRF tube added, so you could do projector. So it's
Ah.
already built in, and then comes out the top, so you could do
So yeah, movie theater.
projector this way, that way, whatever way you want to work it.
Okay.
Put in a bar. I mean, there's a lot to work with.
So again, just as a summary, this is the Larimore floor plan by David Weekley. The home is listed at $7,999, correct, Felicia?
That is correct.
And as we mentioned in the video, everything is negotiable. So if you have any questions regarding the actual listing or regarding the area, you can either obviously contact me, or you can contact Felicia directly, and I'll go ahead and add her social media in the video description. I do read the video description. If there's anything that we talk about later that I did not include in the video. But is there anything else that you want to mention, maybe as not only as an agent, but as a homeowner, that you might want to portray to the viewers?
I think we're pretty thorough. I mean, it's quiet. It's very accessible to commuting. So right out to the east side of us is the West Mountain Food Corridor, and now goes all the way to I-80 to get towards the airport or downtown. I've driven it many times. 22 minutes. It's really close, actually. So
even closer. I mentioned
Yeah.
it was 25 to 30 minutes, actually
Yeah.
22 minutes. So it's even better.
Okay, well, of course, depending on the time.
Traffic, right?
Or you could get to Bangor right off South Jordan Parkway, so that's a great accessible point to get to I-15 or out more east. So either way, I mean, what I love about it too is you can get the feel of not being in the heart of the city, where it's really its own world. David Weekley. I want
Daybreak.
to say David Weekley, but Daybreak.
It is its own city, that's right.
City and world, and people that live here, it's people that are fun and they love their houses and they put so much love into it and charm. It's where you get the colors, the community, but you also are very close to the rest of the valley. So
Right.
if you work downtown or Provo, you really can get to anything fairly quick. And yeah, just reach out to me, schedule a showing, and we'd love to work a deal with you.
All right, so again, Felicia, I want to thank her for taking time out of her busy schedule from like the 5 things that she does. And again, thank you so much for giving us time to come into your beautiful home. Beautiful, facade is great, the curb appeal, the open concept, the lighting fixtures, the wood flooring. As you know, my videos, I always talk about the same things. And she checked off, because you are the first owner of this home.
Yeah.
So everything you see is her taste. So Any questions, let me know, or you can contact Felicia directly, all right?
Okay, sounds good.
Peace.
See you later.